The 4,200 people stuck on that stranded cruise ship are finally scanning the horizon for land and sending pictures from their vacation nightmare. Matt Gutman starts us off with what's happening right now. Matt.
Good evening, Diane, from a boat in the Mobile Bay. Now, just moments ago, we learned that one of the passengers aboard this ship had suffered a stroke and had to be medevac. And that's not the only danger here tonight. Check out those tugboats right around the Triumph. They're trying to nudge that 900-foot ship inside a quarter-mile channel, veering either way, and it could ground. And tonight, they're doing that in the dark. Tonight, with the lame Colossus finally within sight of land, we get our first look inside. The grim ship's log.
We've been shipwrecked for, I guess, 3 days now.
The hours-long lines for food after 8 full days at sea, 5 of them without power and sanitation. Sewage seeping down walls, and this sandaled foot testing urine-soaked carpets. The image is showing shantytowns that sprang up on the decks, tent cities that Carnival has denied existed. Outside, the 900-foot-long ship checkered with towels and bedding, some unfurling white banners right there above the lettering, Carnival Triumph. The ship has been steadily tugging 350 miles from the Gulf of Mexico to Mobile at a pace about as fast as you can walk, until
they think the tug line might have just broken.
Carnival's Terry Thornton said today the company's doing all it can.
There's no way we can actually speed up the process to get the ship alongside sooner.
Misery tempered by joy today. Choppered-in generators charging cell phones. The voices of loved ones finally within range.
How's it been going?
And remember Mary Perret?
And she said that, Mommy, I'm afraid I won't ever get to see you again.
So worried about her daughter Rebecca. Today, they spoke.
That was amazing. And you know, the things that she saw and the things that we've talked about, those things were really happening. Why? Why were they not prepared?
We tried to take that question to Carnival's chief marketing officer. Instead of answering questions, he retreated, as did Senior Vice President Thornton.
Thank you for taking the time today. But I wonder if you could take a few more questions, like, do you really?
And this 8-day odyssey could easily slip into its 9th. Now we're told this ship won't reach port until about midnight. Then Carnival says it could take 5 more hours to unload some very weary passengers. Diane?
Well, they sure are. Thanks so much, Matt. And I also had a chance to talk to some of those passengers as they phoned out with harrowing stories. Tell me how you are right now.
I'm kind of on the edge here. One of my friends is really, really sick.
Is it serious? What's happened?
He's got respiratory, sinus issues. If we have to sleep outside, we have nowhere else to go.
And what's the condition of your room?
We had to abandon it on the first day. We had sewage coming in the bathroom. The smell was horrific. There's no AC. We have not eaten a hot meal yet.
You've got, what, 2 twin boys? You got 11-year-old boys?
I do, and I miss them so much.
So, John, you've sent us some pictures. Where are those mattresses? Out on a deck or what?
There are mattresses everywhere. There's some on deck. A lot of those are in the elevator walkways because it got so cold last night. They moved all of the mattresses and things from the outside to the inside. The boat was lifting in the direction that made the plumbing back up and raw sewage go into about an inch into the room. After the first 12 hours when we had no electricity and the pump shut down so they couldn't pump the sewage and the plumbing, they issued red bags. We had buckets where you would urinate in. It is reiterated to wash your hands, and we've never been out of fresh water, I might say. And also, there are tons of disinfectant, stations with the hand sanitizers.